By 1992, Nirvana had become the face of a generation. The rock scene was soaked in grunge, and fashion magazines were showcasing Nirvana style. Kurt Cobain had, without his consent, become a culture, but around that time he muttered, "They don't understand me at all." In Bloom was Kurt's way of throwing his frustration back at the world. He likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, but he don't know what it means. A biting line aimed squarely at the fans who loved the sound but missed the message. Fame was spreading, blindly, and it was wearing Kurt down. A music video parodied the perfect American TV band. Big smiles, clean outfits, cheesy stage. But that performance was the message. Laced with sarcasm and satire, it mocked the idea of becoming an icon. It was Kurt's way of saying, "You don't get it, and you never will." Though the melody felt bright and catchy, the lyrics hinted at bitterness. "He's got a pretty gun." It wasn't just a metaphor. It symbolized violence, fame, and misunderstanding, all wrapped in a neat, ironic package. In Bloom was a song about the masses, and Kurt was trapped at the center of those masses. Being loved and being understood are not the same. He had become too loved, and therefore completely alone. This was a quiet no, a final line in the sand. You don't get it. By the time this song came out, Nirvana were seen as pop stars. They were on MTV, smiling on magazine covers, and pressured by record labels to write the next big hit. But to Kurt, it was all performance. Living someone else's idea of who he should be. That wasn't music. That was a mask. In Bloom marked the moment Kurt gave up on being understood. Instead, he mocked the system. Anger hidden behind smiles. Poison beneath the pop. Maybe it was his form of payback. Kurt had already begun to retreat from the media. In interviews, he dodged questions, offered sarcasm, or said nothing at all. "They don't listen to my music. They just know my name." It was despair that his art was being consumed, not heard. The lyrics in Bloom are short, fragmented, and steeped in apathy. They offer no why, only this is how it is. It was rejection and escape. Kurt had no clear answers, so he chose ambiguity as his truth. Ironically, the very misunderstanding this song highlighted only made Nirvana more popular. Even those being criticized were singing along. In Bloom became an anthem for the very people it was aimed at. That irony deepened Kurt's loneliness. The music video itself became a hit. With its 1950s costumes, campy visuals, and catchy melody, most people saw it as fun. Few noticed the rage and fatigue behind it. Kurt smiled, wearing a mask he never wanted. "He's got a pretty gun." It captured the idea of beautiful violence. Not just literal violence, but the industry's commodification of pain, the apathy of fans, and Kurt's own resentment. The prettier it looked, the more dangerous it became. In Bloom ends without answers, and that was intentional. The more you explain the truth, the further it slips away. Kurt didn't say the truth, he made you feel it. His ambiguity was his honesty. After the song, Kurt slowly began disappearing from public view. His expression turned inward. His music became sharper. In Bloom may have been the first crack, the sign that something inside him had started to break. In Bloom was quiet resistance from a man exhausted by being watched. Next time we dive into Polly, a song based on a real event that exposed brutal truths beneath calm sounds. With nothing but an acoustic guitar, Kurt held up a mirror to society's darkest face. Kurt Cobain's presence still lives on in the hearts of countless fans around the world. If this video has brought you closer to his life or his music, please consider liking and sharing it so that his voice can reach someone else too. Even a small action like that can help carry his spirit into the future.